What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love, much love. If you are here, you can hear me loud and clear. Please drop a one in the chat. 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 Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly out there, y'all. Before we get into today's show, let me know if y'all can hear me before we get into today's show. Can y'all hear me out there? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Just drop a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Okay, I see two people can hear me. Let me get a couple of more ones, y'all. Let me get a couple of more ones. Salute to everyone that's coming through, man. We're going to get into it. But let me know if y'all can hear me. Get a couple of more ones, y'all. Let me get a couple of more ones. Let me get three more ones. Three more ones. I need three more people to let me know they can hear me. Okay. Okay. So y'all just want to listen. All right. Well, shout out to everyone. I'm glad someone can hear me. Salute, 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 salute. And of course, we're back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross. Of course, I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everyone that's in the building. Man, shout out to my lovely lady mods. As always, you know, the lady mods always come through and hold it down over here for me. So salute to my lovely lady mods as always. Shout out to the visionaries in the chat. Salute to all the bros, man. Y'all know we got another topic coming today. This is a topic that was requested. Y'all asked for a part 2 on unforgiveness. So we're going to get into that today. We're going to get into that today. We're going to finish talking about the Papoose and Remy situation. Because y'all, as y'all see in the title, will Papoose ever forgive Remy? Will Papoose ever forgive Remy? This is a conversation that I think us brothers should have, man. Because infidelity, cheating, stuff like that, that's stuff that go on in relationships. It's not something out of the ordinary. I just think that it shocked a lot of people, men and women, because you know some people are good at putting on a front, a good front. So this whole situation has just spun out of control, you know, and we're gonna get into it because you know Remy done went off on a deep end. Remy done went off on a deep end, man. But let me get to the shout outs and then we're gonna get into it. Make sure y'all support the show. Double tap y'all screens. If y'all are here through the vertical feed, double tap y'all screens, hit the like button, man. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. Shout out to my man Bob in the building. Salute, Bob. Salute, salute. Shout out to my man Astral in the building. What's good, Astral? Salute. Self University in the building. Salute, salute. What's up, Lisa? How you doing? Jeff Reviews in the building. Salute, Cuzzo. Salute, salute. Nah, I'm not Freeway. Joseph Stokes. I'm not Freeway. Shout out to my man Jay from Philly in the building. What's good, Jay? Shout out to my man Arta War in the building. What's good, Arta War? Hey, Miss L'Oreal. Shout out to you in the building. We got one of my lovely lady mods in here today. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. What's good, Harlem Romeo? Salute. 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 Shout out to the 050, man. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it, man. We're going to get into it. Make sure y'all support the show. Double tap y'all screens. Hit that like button, man. Hit the like button. Also, share the show. Share it on y'all community tabs. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Share the show, y'all. Share the show. Shout out to my man MR in the building. What's good, MR? Yes, sir. We here, man. We here. We are here, man. Y'all see the show. Y'all see the show. Shout out to 050, the movement in the building. Salute, salute, salute. What's good, China? Appreciate y'all support, man. We're going to get into this. We're going to get into this, man, because, again, we do have to remember. Let's not forget that Papoose and Remy are married. Let's not forget that. Because a lot of us, we did our thing with the content. It done went viral. It's still going viral now with this whole Papoose and Remy situation, right? But we can't forget that they married, y'all. We can't forget that they're married. And let's be honest, with all the things that people go through in non-marriages, in non-marriage relationships, all the stuff that people put up with from one another, I think in marriages, it's times 1,000. And I'm just guessing. But if you're going to make a vow to a person that's going to say, for better or for worse, because these are the vows. Remember, y'all, remember what's said that y'all both are agreeing to. Remember, for better or for worse. So that means when things are great, right? And when things are in the dumps. Hey, Curtis, I'm just keeping it real, Curtis. Because listen, over here, because I know a lot of y'all are coming through the vertical feed. Shout out to y'all. Over here, this is not a T channel. This is not an entertainment channel. This is a channel where you will be entertained. You will enjoy the content. But I'm not here to place blame on nobody. Okay, Curtis? Okay? I know that's what you probably think, that I'm here to villainize somebody and bomb on one person. And, if you want to hear that, we did that on yesterday's show. We went in on Remy and Easy the do-rag. The nigga who got pinworms coming out his face. If that's what you here for, bro, one of my lovely lady mods, do Curtis a favor and drop him yesterday's link to yesterday's show, because he want to hear me go in on Remy. He want to hear me go in and call her out of her name, and we not doing that, Curtis. We not doing that. And Ma says it's time for a divorce if they're going to continue doing this. I mean, that's for us to say, because we on the outside looking in, MR. What's up, Cynical? Shout out to Cynical in the building. Shout out to OG in the building. What up, Elisino? Salute, champ. Salute. Shout out to my man Bert. What up, Bert? Good to see you, bro. Clever Creatrix. What's up, Clever? What's going on? Hey, Taylor, how you doing? What's going on with you? Right? So, in a marriage, it's for better or for worse. Shout out to my man GQ. We got Flatbush in the building. We got Brooklyn in the building. It's my man GQ right there. Salute, champ. It's my guy, man. Luxury Pick in the building. What's up, Luxury Pick? Salute. Hey, New York Nikki, how you doing? How you doing, New York Nikki? Yeah, she fried, bro. Now, as far as her career, it's over. Because Remy has totally embarrassed herself. Totally. Likewise, my brother. Shout out to my guy, Bert. Now, in a marriage, it's for better or for worse. Through sickness and through health. So what does this mean? When shit get hard, you don't run. Now, I'm not saying you just let people cross certain boundaries and violate certain things. I'm not saying that. But we in a time today, especially when it comes to black folk, we quick to throw each other to the wayside, man. Exactly. It never said happiness. Happiness isn't mentioned in the vows. It doesn't say marriage is going to be easy. You're not going to be upset. You're not going to be mad. So I'm not going to just come up here and say they need to go their separate ways. Because we got people who've been married out here for 50 years. Let me use my grandparents as an example. My father's parents, right? When my grandfather was alive, and they was married for years. I don't even know how many years, right? But my grandmother's still alive. She's in her 80s now. She's in her early 80s. I think she like 82 or 81, right? Now, I remember some of the stories my father used to tell me about them. Because see, when my grandfather got hurt on the job, because my grandfather, they came from Georgia and they moved to New York. And that's when, and they brought my father from Georgia to New York. And that's when they began to do what they was doing. They came to Brooklyn, right? And the skill that my grandfather had, he was a butcher. He knew how to cut meat because their parents, my great-grandparents, had a farm. And my great-grandfather, he was in charge of all of the meat, all of the animals. My grandmother, right? My great-grandmother, rather, was in charge of the garden, the vegetables, the wheat, the grains. So when my grandfather and my uncle came to New York, they was working in the meat markets. My grandfather got injured on a job. He cut his arm on one of them saw blades. That's in the meat market. You ever went to the meat market in New York? And you know how when they cutting the meat, they put the meat through that he cut his arm on one of the machines. And my grandfather was basically forced to retire. Right? My grandfather, not only did he start running numbers, right? He became a number runner for the mafia. But him and my grandmother used to throw them card games. See, if you from the old school Brooklyn, and I ain't old, I'm a young buck, but if you was outside back when outside was outside, you remember them old school card games. Yeah, you remember them old school card games. Hey, Camille, good to see you, love. Good to see you. Good to see you. One of my lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, sweetheart. Yes, them long, thin blades. Right, MR. My grandfather and my grandmother used to throw them card games. Now, my grandmother was crazy, y'all. My grandmother was crazy. But you better not mess with that lady. So that's my point on the whole reason why I brought this story up. My grandfather and my grandmother used to fight. My grandmother stabbed my grandfather. They was arguing after the card game. When my grandfather been dead since 1995. My grandfather died. I would never forget it because he died on Mother's Day. Mother's Day, 1995. Do you know my grandmother has never fully moved on? She may have talked to a couple of guys, but as far as moving on and being in a relationship, no. And when I say their relationship was toxic, it was toxic. So when we talking about cheating and all of this stuff that go on in marriages, man, I'm gonna just be real. Whatever they decide to do is their business, but I hate to see a black family broke up. I hate to see a black family broke up, especially in today's time. What's up, Scorpio? How you doing? I appreciate that Cash App yesterday too, Scorpio. Shout out to you. Right? I hate to see a black family broken up, man. Shout out to my man Solar Alpo, man. Shout out to my man Kai. Especially today, because what the parents don't realize, but a lot of them who are becoming grandparents now are realizing, is that shit affected the children. And it's passed down through generations. This disconnect in the family, this disconnect between one another. This is why you have so many children that love gangs, that love the streets, because they're looking for acceptance. They want to feel like they are part of something. When the first place they supposed to feel accepted is at home, amongst their family, amongst their Not just their immediate family, but their extended family. We don't have family barbecues no more. We don't have Sunday dinner no more. We don't have family reunions no more. Nobody kids know nobody. I got little cousins that I watch grow up on Facebook. I literally watched some of my little cousins grow up on Facebook. I never met them in person. I got cousins that I grew up with when I was young that got 13-year-old kids now that I never even met. And we walk around here and act like, oh, well, that's just life. No, it's not, bro. No, it's not, bro. What do you think? Why do you think people in the world are so broken? Because they don't feel connected to nothing. And nobody who truly matters. Why you think all these little boys follow the rappers? Because they looking up to something that they want to be because they don't have nothing else to look up to. They don't have nothing of substance to look up to. And when I say look up to, I'm talking about next door, around the corner, down the block. I'm not just talking about a role model. I'm talking about a family model. Can these little boys see men in the park pushing their kids on a swing? Daddy with the kids. Little boys need to see that. Because a lot of these little boys, they see their daddy behind plexiglass. They see their daddy like this. Hey, Dad. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing good in school. On a jail call. So when Remy, my son, is in prison. He didn't grow up with his father. His father was in jail. Guess who tried to change that dynamic? Because because this man understands what I'm speaking about. Papoose. Because Papoose grew up with both of his parents. But I guarantee you, his best friends grew up without their fathers. Because that's how I grew up. That's how I grew up. I always had my dad in my life. Even when my mom and my dad broke up and I had to stay with my mother, I always knew my father. My father used to come get me on a weekend and take me with him. My homeboys, they didn't grow up like that. They didn't grow up like that. Pap, I guarantee you that's how Pap homeboys are. This is why he took on a role and accepted her son. When a man takes on another man's child and that man isn't in the picture, that shows the depth of love he has for that woman and how much family means to him. See, now we in a society today where family don't matter. This is why y'all want to see the train wreck. That's what y'all want to see. Y'all want to see this shit not work out. Y'all want to see Pat mad. Y'all, that's what y'all want to see. Y'all want to see the crash out. But that's not what we promoting. If you coming in the chat, make sure you answer the poll. Because y'all gotta remember, man, family nowadays is it's becoming obsolete. And it's because we are allowing what we talk about here on social media to dictate how we see one another. You see? And as men, we always got to remember, y'all, that we always got to see past the situation. Being men. And this is one thing I respect about Pap. And fellas, don't get mad at the women because they don't see it the way we do. Some women gonna understand, but they're not gonna understand it and feel the way we feel because they're not men. See, I understand how much Papoose loved Remy. That nigga loved Remy so much. This nigga went and tried to steal a handcuff key. He went and tried to steal a handcuff key to let his woman out of jail. See, this is why in part one, I said forgiveness is for us. It's not for the next person. Do you know what type of love that is? This nigga Pap did some fairy tale shit. Excuse my language. Pap did some fairy tale stuff. He tried to be a hero. He thought he was Superman. He tried to steal a handcuff key to let Remy out of prison. Now, fellas, let's be honest here. Some of us done been madly in love, but we not thinking about trying to help no woman escape prison, bro. That never crosses our mind. That never crosses the normal man's mind. What up, Raj? That never crosses our mind. Oh, I'm going to try to steal a handcuff key and help her out of and help her escape. Say that again, Fierce Soul. That's next level, bro. That's next level. What up, Luxury Pick? That's next level. And let me tell y'all something, fellas. If you've ever loved a woman that deeply, or even half is that deep, they'll never understand it. They will never understand it. And this is the first thing we have to forgive women for. Listen to me, fellas, because I know that flew right over your head. That flew right over your head. The first thing we have to forgive women for is them never understanding how deep a man's love could be for them. That's number one. That's number one. They will never understand it. You know when they understand it? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you, and they don't even understand it then. I'm going to tell you when they know it, when they truly know it and accept it, when we dead. That is when a woman will truly understand who you was in her life. When you dead. That's when it's really gonna click. That's when they turn the Beyonce off. You must don't know about me. That's when they turn that dumb shit off. When you not here no more. That's when they realize. That's when they get to start thinking like, damn, I haven't had a nigga like that since. I haven't, I don't even know. Hey, Classy Creole. Shout out to another one of my lovely lady mods in the building. Shout out to Miss Classy Creole. Salute to you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. As always, holding it down. Shout out to Miss Classy Creole. We 3 for 3 today, y'all. 3 for 3. They don't understand that level of sacrifice, GQ. Larry Vaughn in the building. Salute, my brother. We got to talk about this. Because, yeah, it's that deep. And I'm going to tell y'all this, fellas. We have to understand this and accept this because, what up, Unc? Salute. Salute, Unc. I appreciate your support, man. We have to understand this and accept this as men because that's a secret women never wanted us to know. That's a secret that women never want us to know. That they cannot fathom how deep our love could be for them. You see? And we have to forgive them for that. Because guess what? That's just how they are. That's just how they are. See, we know how deep a woman's love could be to us. And I'm getting ready to keep it real, fellas. You know how we know how deep a woman's love could be for us? We know every time we fuck up. Every time we mess up. And we know it's going to hurt her. Why you think we lie about it? Because we understand that women's love is conditional. Ours is unconditional. How I know this? What made me learn this? I learned this as a little boy. My father told me, no matter what me and your mama go through, that's still your mama. You can't explain. You can't quantify that type of love. Women are not designed to love that way. Yeah, me and your mama broke up for whatever reason, that's still your mother. And if she call me and tell me you ain't listening, I'm on your ass, buddy. Don't think because I'm not there, you ain't got to listen to your mother. See that? See, women don't even understand that. They don't understand that. Oh, he just being a father. No, he not. No, he not. He making sure that that boy don't take you and him breaking up out on you. You know why? Because that ain't got nothing to do with the other thing. See, some men are just be like, F it. She got to deal with whatever happened. See, some women, they won't understand that. They don't understand that. Yeah. They'll never understand it. They'll never understand. So you got to forgive them for that. See, Remy, let me tell you something. This is why Remy's acting out of control. I'm going to tell y'all the real reason why. It's not because she a Gemini. Stop. It's not because she's a Gemini. Remy is acting out of control because reality is starting to set in. Remy is acting out of control because she knows that Papoose is the one who can regulate her. And I don't mean rough her up. Because now we got this burnt duck, Tasha K, with her gossiping ass running around here talking about Papoose was hitting on Remy. Shut up. With your King Cobra looking ass. Shut up. Now all of a sudden he was hitting on her. That's a lie. If Papoose was putting his hands on Remy, Papoose would have got shot. Are you stupid, Tasha K? Black Mamba face? Burmese python face? Rock python face? Why are you always lying on people? You gonna fuck around and have that African man go bankrupt with your lying ass. Remy Ma shot her best friend, not her homegirl. She shot her best friend when she could have beat her up. Remy Ma could fight. I remember when I first saw Remy on a DVD. It was on a come up DVD. She was just sunning people on camera. On camera, walking in a Chinese restaurant. Yeah, don't get these bum at on camera because I already beat them up. They not saying nothing to Remy. Straight bullying on camera. This how I found out about Remy. Do y'all think if Papoose was hitting her, Remy would have been back in prison? Remy would have killed him. Remy would have killed him. Are you stupid? Oh, he was beating on Remy. Shut up. Shut up. Tasha K, are you finished paying Cardi B? Are you finished paying Cardi B? You African rock turtle? Are you finished paying Cardi B? You need to learn from the Star Report to stop lying. See, Star stopped that shit a long time ago because he learned the hard way. See, you don't like lawsuits. Somebody might have to knock you upside your goddamn head, Tasha K. You Galapagos tortoise-looking ass female. I'm gonna watch my mouth. I'm gonna watch my mouth. But now you want to make up stuff on Papoose? You see what happens when you a good man? Now, you got a dirty nigga by the name of Gucci Third Leg running around here. And they praise it. Oh, you heard about Gucci Third Leg? Now you're sitting up there smiling, talking about a nigga with herpes, Tasha K. Yeah, Gucci Third Leg. But then you want to lie on a good man. You African bullfrog. You look like some shit that hang out around swamps and creeks, Tasha K. And you built crazy. You built like an old screen TV with the antennas on the back. You weirdo. Stop lying on people. Papoose ain't never hit that woman. Why would he put her hands on her? Why would he put his hands on her? For what? Why would he put his hands on her when he knocked niggas out? Do you know Papoose and Remy was the black Mr. and Mrs. Smith? I'm not talking about Will and Jada. They were the black, if you ever saw the movie Agent Smith, that's them two. They will go back to back with people. They will put back their backs to each other and fight a whole group of people. I will put my money on it. They will get down together, Remy and Pat. They will get down together. Do you think that man will put his hands on her? Do you think Papoose will put his hands on that woman after he's the reason why men find her attractive? Now let's get into some facts. Papoose is the reason why men find Remy Ma sexy. Remy, remember this? Who's that? Who's that, Remy? That's Reminisce. That's when we thought you was the fourth member of MOP. We thought you was Little Fame's sister. I get my niggas to do you dirty. True or false? We thought she was the fourth member of MOP. Wasn't no niggas checking for you, Reminisce? Look at this. See, this is the thanks good men get. That nigga made you desirable. He the reason why you could go around and feel sexy now, Remy. This the thanks he get? He did that because he wanted you to be his wife for the rest of his life. That's why he upgraded you. That's why he made you feel sexy. That's why he put so much into you, because you were going to be his wife for life. I know you from the projects, I know you ain't used to nothing lasting in your life but poverty, Remy. Only thing you used to lasting in your life is despair, brokenness. So you ain't expect for this man to want to keep you for life because you got low self-esteem. Because when you was younger, all the boys didn't want to on you. So being that they ain't want to on you, now you got a man that made you desirable to him. You want to be desirable to everyone else. When that shit belonged to him, he the one who put all the work into you. But you feel like Stella that got her groove back and you want to go on vacation and lay up under strange niggas. Because you wasn't just sleeping with Easy to Do-Rag, you also was sleeping with Bad Newspaper. She also was sleeping with another dirty ass battle rapper by the name of Bad Newspaper. This nigga looked like dog shit on the newspaper. If you watch battle rap, look up Bad News with a Z. Badnewz. Bad News. He looked like Doberman Pinscher shit on the newspaper. This nigga is worse than Easy the Block Captain. Yo, Bert, he's worse than Easy the Block Captain. Raj, if you go look at Bad News, this nigga don't even look like he was getting 30 off 100. He looked like this was the nigga who they used to just sit in the hallway and make him roll up all day. That's Bad News. Bad News is the dirty nigga who always want a piece of your pill. Oh, let me get a piece, bro. Let me get a piece, bro. He want a piece of pill. He want to smoke the end of your cigarette. He want a sip of your liquor. He that dirty ass nigga. Bad News. This is the respect and the honor you have for a man who made you a woman, Remy. You wasn't even a woman till you met Papoose. You ain't know what it was, the real red bottoms. Who you playing with, Remy? Like I said, ladies, if you are against what Remy Ma did, I'm going to need y'all to go to your nearest beauty supply store and tell them that they need to order the new pack of hair. Tell them they need to order the new pack. It's called Remy Raggedy. If you a stripper, go get that new Remy Raggedy from your nearest beauty supply store. Remy Raggedy. That's number 66. Remy Raggedy. Tell them to put that in the stores, ladies. You want that Remy Raggedy. If you want to be Remy Ma for Halloween next year, because y'all females be doing shit to take pictures and shit on Halloween. Be Remy Ma next year. Remy Raggedy. They got their hair. And you're going to come out looking like this. I'm conceited. I got a reason. Look at this. No, you don't look good to be talking shit. No, you don't look good to be talking shit. No, you don't. Look at this. I'm conceited. I got a reason. No, you don't. No, you don't. Stop it. Stop it. Respect yourself. Respect yourself, Remy. Respect yourself. Yes, she's a narcissist, luxury pick. She's a narcissist. She's a narcissist. But look, fellas, we have to forgive these women for not knowing what a good man is. Because listen, fellas, let's keep it a stack. Just like some of us gotta go through some shit and put some people through some shit before we find the woman that we think is for us, nigga, sometime you gotta get passed up and done that way too. That's real, bro. You broke a heart before, right? What makes yours so sacred from being broken? You had to go through a couple to meet the one you got or the one you want, or you might be still looking. So, fellas, when this happens to you, when you think everything came back good, she passed, well, Remy didn't pass the 4T test. But again, men, we look past things that women would never look past. You see? So we got to understand when we look past certain shit and the things that we look past then come back to bite us in our ass, pause. We got to forgive ourselves, man. And we have to forgive the woman for she know not what she do. And see, now Remy is starting to feel what she's done. She's starting to feel it. And the one thing these women like Remy Ma don't like to feel like, that they have nobody else to blame but themselves. That's kryptonite for them, fellas. See, we don't gotta go out our way to shove it in their face. You did me wrong. You did me wrong. Like they do. We don't have to go out of our way to do that. Because they forget it's so good loving somebody and somebody loves you back. See, after Easy get from off the top of Remy and he roll over and light that cigarette, Remy feels like Jada Pinkett off Set It Off. It's so good loving somebody and somebody loves you back. Yeah, this is how Remy is starting to feel every time she lay up with that do-rag. Every time she lay up with Timu Pap. Timu Papoose. She's starting to feel that shit, y'all. What? She's starting to lay there and look at the ceiling. Ladies, y'all know this. Why am I here with him? Does he really love me? Yeah. Hey, ladies, y'all know about that. Shout out to Broken Limit. Y'all know about that. When you laying there Cause you done about 4 or 5 times. Now you like this. Is this real? Does he love me? That's what Remy's doing. Remy never had to do that with Papoose. See, after Pap finish, Pap is going to come here, embrace her. Embrace her. See, because real men know that after sex, a woman likes to be held. If she has any feeling about you, she likes to be held. That's when you could feel her shaking still. She likes to be held. Easy doesn't hold her. This nigga right here, look at this nigga before he got a haircut. Look at this nigga. This nigga look like some shit off Real Monsters. He looked like that shit off the little red shit off Space Jam. She doesn't feel that connection. She doesn't feel that connection, right, Classy Creole? She doesn't feel that. This is why she acting up. Because listen, let me tell y'all something real, fellas. And a woman will never tell you this. The woman will never tell you this. But I learned this because I pay attention. A woman who knows she fucked up with you, she rather mess up your new situation than to move on with hers. Let me say that again. Fellas, when a woman know that she messed up, she would rather sabotage you than to be happy with the new nigga. She rather you not be happy than for her to go focus on her happiness. Because she knows she fucked up. And deep down inside, she know she'll never be happy with that do-rag. Because it stinks. And she don't like niggas that wear do-rags outside because it's played out. She's from New York. She's tired of this cigarette bogey borrowing ass nigga. Yo, let me get a bogey. He one of them niggas. Remy, what are you doing? He's a bogey ass nigga. Yo, you got a bogey, bro? Yo, let me hit the end of that. That's easy to dustpan. Easy to dirty closet. He's dirty. She getting tired of this nigga. Right. Oh, there you go. Look, there you go. The nigga getting played out. He getting played. Hey. Dep Temple. Are you a female? Are you a female? Perfectly Imperfect says a dusty clone. Yeah, loose squares Larry, but begging and borrowing cigarettes. Every time she get in the car, he smell like cigarettes. That ain't no fly nigga. Ain't no fly nigga. The menthol taking over the barn. You smell menthol more than you smell his cologne. Remy, Pat barely drink, let alone smoke. You got a sober-minded, militant nigga. Navy SEAL type nigga. For this nigga right here? For Dopey? This nigga look like a dope fiend. This a old bite down ass nigga. Bite down. Jaw, got my jaw locking. He one of them niggas. But Remy knows this. This is why now she's creating problems. That's why she's creating problems now. Because she's realizing, damn, this nigga is gonna make it without me. Damn, I really must have did some shit to push him away. See, let me tell you something, fellas. Some of these women don't believe you will leave them. Let me say it again. Some of them don't believe you will leave them. But let me let you women know something. That's why we leave. I bet you that went over your head. See, a good man to leave you because we love you. We love you so much, we give you what you want. And that even means not having me in your life. I wish you nothing but the best. I don't hate you because you're not mine anymore. See, that's what real men do. Go be great. Even without me. Because I'm not the determining factor of your greatness. I just was here at a certain time in your life to show you who you forgot yourself to be and to let you know that I'm here. But you don't want that. Cool. Bye. That hurts women more than anything else. That hurts them more than cheating on them. That hurts them more than beating on them. That hurts more than lying to them. Do that. Do what Papoose did. This is why Remy's acting up. Because Remy knows that when Pap is around Clarissa and they in the bed, he's holding her. See, she know how Pap get down. So she at home bugging out, thinking about the shit that they could be doing. Cause she know Pap. She know the type of man Pap is. She know how he handle his handle. And that ain't easy to dustpan. See, easy to dustpan is a little toothpick ass nigga. See, he's an appetizer ass nigga. See, Pap done opened Remy up. Pap done opened her up sexually. So now she think Pap ain't enough. So now she got to go get little appetizers and still think she gonna keep the main course. She thinks she gonna keep the tomahawk at the end. But before she get to the tomahawk steak, she want to eat a bunch of little Vienna sausages and hors d'oeuvres and pigs in the blanket and little snacks, nachos and mozzarella sticks. See, Remy done got greedy because Pap opened her up. See, that's what a real man will do to you, ladies. He'll have you feeling like, I'm Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, ladies? Uh, 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 uh. You know when a man open you up like that? Mhm. Then you start getting used to it. Then you start getting spoiled. Then you start feeling yourself. Then you start thinking, I'm used to this. Dennis, I'm bored. And then you start losing respect for that man. Now you tired of him. Now every time he say something, he complaining. Now you want to make an argument out of every little thing. Now you don't like when he bring up certain conversations like he used to. You don't want to hear that now, but you used to love when he brought it up. Because you feeling yourself now. You done got your little button pushed in. Yeah, you done got your little button pushed in. You know, he done went down there and hit that little button. Now you're feeling yourself. Now you want to try another size shovel and see if he could hit the button too. Now it's a goddamn buzzer beating contest because you're feeling yourself. Now it's let me see who could hit the button first. You feeling yourself. And you disrespecting the man who showed you even had a button. You ain't know it was a button. You only thought about a button when you watched TV and you saw them girls. Ooh, I wonder if I could do that. When you was with 8-Minute Joe, now he done sent you on a sexual geographic tour. You feeling yourself. See, fellas, we gotta forgive him for this. Because see, we open women up to get the best out of them for us. We didn't do that so you could go give it to the goddamn block. You done took that shit down to the truck stop, Remy. You at the Hess truck station trying to get your button pushed. Laying up with dirty niggas like Bad News. Who done got accused of being a mook. Shitty drawers ass nigga, Bad News. You know he got doodle in his drawers. His name's Bad News. You know. Double tap y'all screens, man. Support the show, y'all. Support the show. Links are going across the screen. Make sure y'all hit that like button if y'all here. You know Bad News got doodle in his drawers. His name is Bad News. The bad news is he shitted on himself. That's the bad news. He done shitted on himself. Because he done popped a bad pill and shitted on himself. Oh, I'm Bad News. Yeah. Doodle man. Bad News. Easy the Block Captain. Look, these are all dirty nigga names. Easy the Block Captain. How you was the block captain getting 30 off 100? How you was the block captain wearing Stalin Dean jerseys to your battle? Stalin Dean is when we was in high school, bro. Stalin Dean? Bro, that's 2002. What are you doing? Stalin Dean? Stalin Dean jerseys with the matching hat? That is so 2001. And Remy, you got the nerve to be a New York chick dating a nigga who got on a jersey with the matching fitted in two. Where's my baddies from New York? Why aren't y'all cooking Remy alive? Where's the women that's about that bag? I'm not gonna call out none of the ladies. Y'all in the clouds. Y'all know who I'm talking to. The girls from New York. Y'all listening. Don't let Remy off the hook. She cut a real nigga off for a bum. See, real New York chicks, you know what they do? They go use that little bum nigga. Had that little bum nigga eating ass, buying her lunch, door dashing at work, and then she go home to that tomahawk nigga. She used Easy the dustpan for Uber Eats and eat my ass because her nigga at home don't eat ass. This is what real New York chicks do. And you a bum nigga too? Yeah, I'm hungry, nigga. Am I lying? New York women, I'm hungry, nigga. I'm hungry, nigga. That's exactly how they gonna call you too. Yeah, I'm hungry, nigga. Yeah, I want some fish and shrimp, nigga. Yeah. With the fried rice too. Uh-huh. Send it to my job. Thank you. Click. That nigga don't even get no answer back. This is what real New York chicks do to niggas like Easy the Block Captain. Remy, I'm starting to think you from Atlanta. I'm starting to think you from because you like these little dirty mook niggas. Bad news. You bought this nigga a watch? Remy, you buying dirty niggas watches? Remy. You buying dirty niggas watches, Remy? So the nigga ain't have a watch before you met him. Remy. My real New York women that's listening, I know you are appalled at this. How you buy a nigga a watch that don't even own a watch? This nigga don't own a G-Shock. This nigga Bad News don't own a Casio watch. She bought this nigga a Cartier. Oh my God. This nigga doesn't own a Movado watch. At least Math Hoffa, before he got his Rollie, he was rocking the Michael Kors watches. At least Math had a Bad News couldn't afford a watch from Walmart. This nigga couldn't afford an Invicta. She gets with this dirty nigga and buys him a Cartier. Remy. Shout out to my man JD 1975 in the building. Salute my brother. Salute. Think about that, bro. Bro, he didn't have his own Seiko. An Invicta watch is $75. He did not have a watch you could go buy from Walmart. He didn't have his own watch. Bad News is a dirty. Yo, I watch battle rap, and shout out to Harlem Legend and Too Real for battle rap. I watch battle rap. I watch battle rap commentary. I watch battle rap. Bad News is one of the dirtiest niggas. One of the dirtiest niggas to stand on a stage. In the past 15 years of battle rap, Bad News is one of the dirtiest. Yo, who remembers when Tay Rock first came out? Oh my Lord. This nigga was so dirty. Yo, when Tay Rock first came, him, Arsenal, shot them Jersey niggas was dirty. Sue Surf was filthy. This nigga looked like he needed to get hit with a tsunami. He was so dirty. This nigga was so dirty back then, he needed to get hit with a tsunami so he could wash his ass. Bad News is dirtier than the old Tay Rock. Somebody tell me I'm lying. Somebody from the battle rap community that's listening, tell me if I'm lying. Bad News is dirty. He is dirty. Dirty. Like, this nigga's dirty. This nigga is filthy. Filthy. Him and Easy is compete. Yes, bro. These niggas are competing. Dustpan, mop bucket. These niggas are competing. Dustpan, mop bucket. These are some dumb fellas. We gotta forgive him. A Fear Soul. That nigga he's like the old Tay Rock, bro. He's dirty. That's a dirty nigga, boy. Bad News? Lord, that boy dirty. That boy is, and Remy was sleeping with him. Why you sleep? Remy. Why you? Remy, you had a real nigga for a husband. A real nigga. Like, and when I say a real nigga, see, a lot of women, they when they say, oh, I got a real nigga, they forget to add this. When you got a real man, you ain't gonna hear about his dick in the streets. Yeah, you heard me. A real man, you ain't gonna hear about his escapades in the streets, because he ain't got that many. Yeah. See, y'all don't be knowing when y'all got a real man. His dick ain't on the block. His dick ain't on the blade. You ain't gonna have no strange woman. You ain't gonna have that with solid dudes. See, listen, fellas, we gotta forgive them for them not knowing. They don't understand the full spectrum of what a real man is. All the shit Remy is accusing Pap of is who Easy the Dustpan is. See, I know how I pay attention. Remy's crying out because she need help. You want to know who she's licking and fingering? This nigga right here. This is who's licking and fingering her. You know who's trying to fight her and put his hands on her? That dirty nigga, Easy the block captain. She's lying, y'all. She's really out here telling y'all what's going on between her and Easy. Because none of that went on with her and Pap. That's a lie. She's really telling us about Easy. Because when she's done with Easy, watch what come out. Watch the pictures come out with that nigga legs cocked back like Lamborghini doors. Watch. Watch what I tell y'all. Lambo. We're going to call that nigga Lambo. Lambo. Yeah. That's what we're going to call Easy. Once she done with them, once she done with Easy, you're going to find out. You're going to find out what she was doing to him. Yep. Young Lambo. The bot captain. He like sex toys shoved in his mouth. Watch. 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 She know Pap ain't going for none of that. You ain't licking Pap and stop. Stop. Stop lying, Remy. See, this is what y'all do. Y'all start grasping for straws. You already couldn't prove he was cheating on you. That's canceled. You cook for that. Now you saying he was gay, that you was doing strange things to him. So that still makes you look bad because you had a baby by a man that you was sodomizing. So that makes you look bad still. I hope you know that. That still makes you look bad. Now he put his hands on you. Fellas, we have to forgive them. Yes, she's trying to say that she was fingering Pap and Pap is a mook, and this is what they do. Because they can't prove you did them wrong. You can't prove, they can't prove you did them wrong. So now you gay. Now you gay. If you're not gay, you abusive. He's a monster. I'm so scared of him. Y'all don't know the real Papoose. He's a narcissist. He know how to act really well. He hit me before. You are from Castle Hill Projects. Growing up, people didn't know if you was a nigga or a girl. But he was hitting on you. He was the one who told you to come home and show your femininity, Remy. You know, at first, Remy, we thought your name was Remy Ma because that was your favorite drink, like a nigga. Now, when we think of Remy, we think of the nice hair. That's because of Papoose. See, fellas, we got to forgive them. Because they know not what they do. We got to forgive them. Because deep down inside, we know in the areas that they're incompetent in. We be knowing that a lot of these women ain't equipped to love us. They not equipped to want to stay with us. Because they are more fascinated and more intrigued and more in a deeper relationship with their demons. See, when they are in the presence of a real man, they wonder why the demons are not around. See? And they don't ask, or they don't never figure out, well, this man has helped me get away from those things. They don't see it like they don't see that. They just see things start to go away. Things start to get better. They start to feel better about themselves. They never think for one moment it's because of that man and how much he loved me and how much time he took with me through my bullshit. See, they don't think about that. They don't think about that. This is the shit Remy now has to contemplate every time she turn the key into her house and ain't nobody in there. See, you do know Remy house is empty now. Yeah. Her son is in jail. Pap's gone. It's just her and the golden child. And I'm going to tell you something else that's eating her up, fellas. When that little girl get to asking them questions about her daddy. That's why she want Pap to come back. See, they only realize they need us until they need us, fellas. They only realize they need us until they need us. And what a lot of women like to do now, they like to try to think they don't need you or try to make you feel like they don't need you in certain capacities so they never have to submit. But you know what they do submit to? Insecurity. You know what they do submit to? Low self-esteem. You know what else they submit to? Fear. You know what else they submit to? Doubt. Self-loathing. See, they commit to those things. They would rather commit to those things than to submit to a man who will help them through those things. Because how women think nowadays is they think everything is transactional. So if you help me get through things, then I owe you. And I don't want to owe you because then I have to admit you did something for me. So to stop all of that, everything we're going to do, including our experience with one another, is going to be transactional. And then they end up lonely and getting back online saying the men did it. See, we have to forgive them for this, fellas. They know not what they do. They know not what they do, man. And that's the burden that we bear as men. That's the burden that we bear as men, man. That we have to be prepared at any time in our life for somebody to walk out, somebody to leave. And guess what we got to do? We got to be able to deal with it and keep going. See, a woman is designed to always to have somebody to lean on. We're not designed that way, fellas. This is why Remy's acting up, because she's hurt. And she really wants to tell Pap that she's sorry because she's hurt. Because now she sees what she created. And she knows she done said and did a lot of shit she could never take back. Pap is a Pisces. He's not going to accept certain shit ever from her again. He's a Pisces. He might forgive her because he a good dude, but he'll never reconcile because she's crossed many lines. And Remy knows she did. But see, most women who do that, fellas, they do that to get a reaction. They do that hoping to get the reaction of you pull up and be like, yo, what's wrong with you? And then you get the yoking her up, and then she get the crying, and then you get the smashing her, and then everything's good again. See, that's the fairy tale. That's what they like to do. That's what Remy wants. She wanted to go crazy so Pap could pull up and she could make a scene, and then he check her, and then he smash her brains out, and then I'm making breakfast. You gonna stay? This is called the mind of a woman. Does that make sense, fellas? No, because that is not the mind of a man. That is a scene from a movie that all women like to experience. That's why all women like makeup sex. That's why they always offer that when you're mad. Well, let me just suck your soul out you real quick. Maybe you'll forget that way. Maybe you'll excuse me being hard-headed if I suck the soul out you. We gotta forgive him. It's not wicked, Bert. It's not wicked, bro. It's not wicked. It's what they know how to do. It's what they know how to do. Some women is gonna apologize and give you, she gonna blow you to smithereens. Other women is gonna get in that kitchen and make you whatever you want. Other women say, come on, I booked us a trip. Other women say, come on, babe, I'm taking you shopping. Bro, it's not wicked, bro. Because they rather do that than to directly deal with what they done. Because they're ashamed, bro. And they not meant to look at it in the way we're meant to look at it. Why do you think when we do shit and say, well, you did it, why you think they take the position of, well, you're a man? Because the way they respond to shit, they don't even know why they respond to it that way. Just try this, fellas. Sit down with your girl and try to get her to explain to you logically why she do certain shit. She's gonna get tongue-tied because they don't really have an explanation. It's just what they think to do. For real, Bert. It's just what they think to do. It's like, because think about it. When you ask them, why you do that? She'd be like, well, I didn't know what else to do at the time. They don't be lying. And listen, women, ladies, listen. Don't think I'm downplaying y'all, because some of y'all are well, what he trying to say is he trying to say we can't express ourselves? You know I'm telling the truth. Relax. Relax. But when you really get them into trying to logically, they draw a blank, bro. And when they draw a blank, Bert, guess what, bro? They expect us to fill that blank in. Because we're men, bro. Because we're men. And especially if you her man, she wants you to fill that blank in. She wants you to help her figure stuff out about her. They can't do that for us, bro, because they not wired that way. They're not wired that way, bro. They're not. And guess what? We got to forgive them for that. What up, Kwafi? I guess sometimes it's hard for people to get over things, but I think if you stay together and you're not going to forgive, it will continue to come up from the past. Work it out. No cure, depart. I agree. I agree. And sometimes the cure is to be away from each other, man. But it could be amicable. It doesn't have to be what we see, man. Because with all of the mess that's being shown between this situation, it just shows that it's a bunch of hurt people, bro. And as men, man, we got to move on. We got to forgive and move on, man. So I hope Pap is able to forgive and move on. And remember, forgiveness doesn't mean you have to reconcile. What's up, Queena? Shout out to the lovely lady Ma, country girl Queena in the building. Salute to you. Salute to you. I appreciate you. 4 for 4 today on the lovely lady mods. Shout out to all the lovely lady mods. Because see, fellas, I really wanted to do this part 2 because unforgiveness tampers with the quality of our leadership. Let me say this again. Unforgiveness tampers with the quality of your leadership. This is why it's important we forgive and we move on, fellas. Because we still have a life to live and a life to lead. Let me say that again. We still got a life to live and a life to lead. Whether it's our children, whether it's children in the community, or whether it's just our own. And unforgiveness it'll poison how we see things. It'll poison how we see ourselves. It'll poison how we even view our purpose as men. Unforgiveness creates anger, deep anger. You see? So we got to understand, man, that unforgiveness, man, will not just help heal us, but it will continue to propel us as men. Because as men, we have to be able to wear our scars. Again, women are not designed that way. They're not designed to wear their scars. We are. That's why we're warriors. We're designed to wear our scars, man. That's internally or externally. We have to, fellas. We can't let unforgiveness basically deter us from who we supposed to be. And if there's anybody in our life who doesn't recognize the light in us, then those are people we need to let go, no matter who they are, because those people are around you to dim your light. You see, people who know who you are and accept who you are, they know that you're there to shine the light on everybody else. So they won't try to dim your light. You see? So shout out to everyone for pulling up to today's show. Salute to everyone that's in the building, man. Happy Friday to everyone. Man, make sure y'all support the show. If y'all enjoyed the show, Cash App $ DS100 Network. Cash App $DS100 Network, or you can hit me up on Venmo at Sheep Stay Sleep TV, at Sheep Stay Sleep TV, man. If you have supported today's show, it is very much appreciated. Before you get up out of here, make sure y'all subscribe. We on a road to 10K. Let's get to 10K, y'all. Let's get to 10K. Let's get to 10K by the end of the weekend, y'all. We almost there. Shout out to everyone. Welcome to all the new supporters. But we are close to 10K. If y'all enjoyed this content, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit those notification bells so you notified every time we drop some new content. Right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Salute to my lovely lady Mars for holding it down as always. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Salute, salute, salute. Shout out to everyone, man. Get down in the comment section. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And I'm going to catch y'all later. Peace.